Hey guys, so after a week off from Foundation Review Mondays, we're back for another one. Today, and if you are sharp, you will notice that this outfit and this makeup is the same one I had on last Monday for last Monday's video, because I couldn't film a Monday video and not film a foundation review video. So as you guys know, I like mass film on one day, and when I thought of what videos I wanted to film on this day, I obviously knew I had to film my collab video because April and I had timed it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the video I'm talking about down below that went up last Monday. But when I film Monday videos, I can't not do foundation reviews. So I knew I had one coming up, and I thought, you know what? This will be going on Monday, so I will film it's a big ramble. What I'm saying is that you will see me in this outfit 2 Mondays in a row. So why you needed to know that, I don't know. But my nausea was getting bad, so I took some gravel, and I'm gonna blame the weirdness on that, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna talk about Laura Geller. I wanted a powder foundation, and I sort of put up a picture on Instagram a little while ago, and I had tried the Studio Fix by MAC and asked you guys if you had any good recommendations, and both Jackie and April, both of whom have amazing channels, which I will link down below, recommended the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Baked Color Correcting Foundation. So luckily my dad was in the States, and so I was able to send him on a hunt to pick me one up, and he was so sweet and went to 3 different Ultas to find it. You gotta give props to dads who love us enough that they will go on the hunt for makeup for us. I did try to make it as easy as possible on him. I did like call these places and try to put them on hold. But yeah, he was great and such a good sport, and I appreciate it. So it is what's on my face right now. I will insert a little demo of me applying it. So I use like a dense kabuki. I have one by Chanel that I love. But it doesn't have to be that one. Whatever nice dense brush you have. It has to be pretty dense though, to get that color payoff the way you want. So I just use that on the right side of my, like I'm sitting here, it's my right. You guys watching me, it might be your left. You'll see me apply the color. So I put it on one half of my face so you could sort of see the difference. And the reason I did it that way was because it is like a light to maybe medium coverage. Like I said, it's what I have on today. The only other thing I have in terms of coverage on my face is a little bit of foundation, a little bit of concealer under my eyes. But in terms of coverage, just what's on my face today. I've really been into the high coverage foundations recently. So I was a little bit underwhelmed maybe by this guy when I first got it. I think powder foundations are never going to be as super high coverage as a liquid. But anyways, I have been enjoying it. It is nice. The way actually I've been using it, and I really like it. And I really like it on its own. I really love it when I top it with my Chanel foundation, my Chanel Vita Lumière. I've reviewed that guy, so I'll put that review down below. But I will layer this on top of that, and that one's about a medium coverage. So when it's layered with this, not only does it last all day, but it gives sort of a nice, sort of fresh, healthy glow to my face. Did you hear my phone? Yeah, we're getting interrupted again, but I'm not picking it up. Anyways, so let me break it out of the box to show you. It's $33 I'm seeing on the Ulta website. I'm trying to remember how many shades there are. There are 4. So medium, hold on. So porcelain, fair, medium, and dark. And I got the one in fair. And I did hear online that depending on how the veining is, I should have taken this out before the video. Depending on what kind of veining you get in it, it'll be more yellow tone or more pink tone. So this is the way that it comes. This is the way that it comes. And then, so you open it up. If you can't open it up. And so see what I mean? Like if you get more yellow veining or more pink veining, it'll change the kind of color coverage you get. I thankfully didn't get too much yellow because you guys don't know I don't love a huge amount of yellow in my foundation. But yeah, that's sort of the coloring on it. You get 9 grams of product. It said it's made in Italy, which makes it seem fancy, which is nice. But yeah, this is the product. I've been liking it. It gives a beautiful, it does like brighten the face. Like I feel like I look nice and healthy with this guy. And I have to say that I also prefer it once it's had a chance to settle a little bit. I feel like when I first put it on, it just don't get enough coverage. I feel like it's not sitting right. As sort of about an hour or so wears on and makeup sort of settled in my face, I like the effect of it a lot more. I think for $33, I would definitely repurchase it when I ran out of it, even as a setting. Like, I will wear this probably more often as sort of like a setting powder to my lighter foundations, like lighter in terms of coverage, as opposed to like a foundation on its own, but it's not incredibly overpriced for that, so I would definitely repurchase it. I would recommend this to anyone who wants sort of a light to medium coverage, someone who's looking for a nice powder foundation, or someone that wants to sort of bring some light to their face. The one thing I will caution you on though, it does have talc in it, T-A-L-C, talc, I think that's how it's pronounced. Again with the spelling. But yeah, so I know some people can be sensitive to that, and I have some breakouts happening right here, and I did notice that when I tried to like really buff in a lot of this to get that added coverage on my blemishes, that area just went crazier than it already, like it got more red and angry. You know how those pimples can get red and angry? Yeah. So I would caution you, if you have a sensitivity to talc, I would caution you against it. And if you do get it, like I find that on the rest of my face it's fine. So I just will sort of avoid sensitive areas when I'm putting it on. But that's sort of my one word of caution about this guy. I think that's all the points. I told you the prices. You can get it probably on laurageller.com, ulta.com, or the Ulta stores. I haven't found a place to get it here in Canada yet. If I do find any of those places, I'll list it. I don't think there are, but if in the future I find one, I'll try to list it in the description box. If you guys know where to pick these up here in Canada, let us know down in that description box. I'm gonna sneeze. One sec. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to tell you about this foundation. So let's do 3 points of positivity. First and foremost, I gotta say, I'm loving this lipstick, and it's gotten my energy back up. So I'm going with the first thing that's making me smile as being this lipstick, because it's just awesome. Yeah. My second point of positivity is a great new book I started reading. You probably have all heard of it, and I'm just late to the game. It's called The Fault in Our Stars and Arena. I blame you. I blame you very, very much. Because while I love this book, I've been bawling my eyes out. I am going to be traumatized, and it is all your fault. And yeah. Arena has a channel. She has a really sweet channel. She does book reviews, movie reviews, tags, product reviews, all that kind of fun stuff. I'll link her channel down below. But she was the one that really pushed me to read this book. She did tell me that it was going to be traumatizing, but holy mama, it's traumatizing. I love books that make me cry, which is why it's a point of positivity, but it's one that's going to take me a while to get over. I'm still not finished reading it, so I'm getting through it, but I've been enjoying that, and I'm looking forward to seeing the movie when it comes out. And then my third point of positivity has just been, remember I told you, I forget which video, but I told you that I sort of had a bout of nausea that ended really ugly, and it had, you know, had me sort of in pieces, let's say. Before that whole thing happened, and actually during the first couple hours of that happening, I was actually out to dinner with one of my sweet new friends and her sister, and I told them that, you know, what better day to meet me than like the one day where I get really, really sick all over the place. So they are the sweetest girls ever. I think there'll be no better "this is how we met" story than the story of that night when we met. But it was just, like I said, it's been really great to actually finally meet people here in the city who are genuine, sweet, caring people that are so much fun to be around. And I'm definitely incredibly grateful for all of them. Okay, I think that's all I want to tell you. I'm gonna leave you. Any questions, let me know down below. Let me know what's making you smile down below. I want to send you lots of love. Hope you're having an amazing day, and as always, let me leave you by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!